love.
Hello, old souls. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. My name is Steph. Thank you for being here. We're going to utilize the Skull of Scrolls today, grabbing a scroll made in your name and essence, of course. We're going to add on oracle cards in the shaman's palm configuration, and where Mr. Ghostgift is here down here today, so Scully can take the stage. We have GhostTube kick in for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Overall, you know the drill, old souls. Please do receive or release freely. Okay, on to the reveal. If you'd like to start scrying to see what you see, sense, and feel,
No regret.
feel well to comment below or keep to yourself. Either which way is good. I'm going to open up. You're welcome to join me or fast forward through. I feel in my words today, or at least in this reading specifically. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palate of perception, releasing the race and rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of old souls, fellow empaths, seekers, seers, and psychonauts. Thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Let's go.
Weak.
I feel as though, you know what's funny? Oh, there's eyes right here. Oh, do you know what I feel like I'm in? Ooh, the show Legion. I'm also seeing a panda. Oh, I feel like I'm expanding, old souls. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh.
Noah.
Have you been hearing owls? Noah? The name Noah just came through. Way in here. If I can share this with you. See, there's the eyes. Okay, I'm going to bring this up just in case you're on a TV and you can't quite zoom in. Right there. See that? Is it a fish? I feel like, I don't know if it's a shark or a fish. It's very large. And we're just like on the surface chatting. I do kind of feel like it's a shark. If the shark symbol means anything to you, this doesn't feel threatening. This feels like I'm having conversations with other sharks, I suppose. And it's like, man, we get this reputation. Like we just want to do our thing. That's what it makes me feel like. For some reason, I don't know what it's from. I'm seeing a beard of
How does it work?
bees. A beard of bees. A beard of bees. Zod, somebody get like attacked by a bunch of bees or mosquitoes or bugs or cicadas or something along that lines. I'm also seeing a sloth raising its hands up, like reaching. There's all these little stories going on in here. Somebody's hollering. Somebody's got like a doo-doo-doo. One of those things going on. This person's like, wait. Are they talking to this person? I think that person's watching that person. I am like in all of these little blips. It's like, okay. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like that show Legion. I wouldn't have necessarily put it together. There's like all these different stories happening at the same time or something like that. I don't even know if that's actually... Okay. That's why. Does anyone else get choky with hoodies? I don't know if I'm expanding or expressing or releasing. Old souls, is this something that you're feeling in the collective, like you're just releasing a bunch of stories that are not your own?
I'm close.
Strong, like the panda, if the panda means anything to you, balanced, something about bamboo, like you can, I feel like the panda and the shark have something in common, but it's almost like a reflective mirror. Like you would think that the panda, I don't, maybe they are very nice, but I feel like they're like uber strong and potentially very dangerous, and we don't, at least I'm not aware of it, or like what triggers them. And then the shark's like, yeah, I'm a shark, but I don't go around hunting you as a, human. I don't know, there's something weird in here. It's a wonderful weird, but it feels like because it's in that in-between space of, I don't know, releasing or expanding. It's also bringing me into a point here, like right here, it's like lifting the rib cage of it being exposed. What's that? I'm going to start adding on. It's all very curious, old souls. You have here the companion coming
Idiot.
out, and okay, don't mind the ghost box. There's just been a sidebar energy around here today that I'm trying to contend with off to the side, but nonetheless, well, it's not going to hurt our feelings. So you have here in the Cave of Ice the companion, which is spirit in this deck, and you're probably familiar with that. The link is below if you're interested in this deck. And here we have the Hunter of Conflict. That's this is this story right in here.
What?
It takes a long time. Okay, when I say long time, I'm not saying that by my human perception, old souls. It
How did I
takes
die?
a slow strength lasts longer. There's something that's been building within you. I don't want to call it a tolerance. It's the word that kind of came through because sometimes being too tolerable allows maybe just a lot of stuff to come in. You're like, but I'm trying to be tolerant. Sometimes you need to be like, I don't need to tolerate everything on behalf of everyone. Anyway, so I don't feel like that. This feels very personal in the way I'm interacting with something, some sort of. Okay, when I say collective, I don't necessarily know that it's like in the right here and the right now. It could be like the consciousness of. Okay, so I'm just going to say the way it is, or the way I heard it was, like what happened on Mars, the red planet, before. Okay. And it's like.
Zachary.
Like breaking down for a breakthrough, but I feel like you've already broken through, old souls, because spirit has been helping you through any sort of your own conflicts. Okay, so I was asked to change that language to, oh shoot, I just contrast. I just thought I lost the word. Okay, can we keep going? Yes. Okay. Spirit of, this is what's being done. The strength, slow strength. Okay. Do we want to keep that for the Cave of Winds? Okay, so the Hearth Fires is the wisdom. Good old middle finger power there. Spirit of wisdom is in your Hearth Fire. This is kind of what you're, like, remaining wise.
Follow me.
Sorry, there's something else going on in here, old souls. If you have an inkling of what it is, please feel well to comment below. In your Cave of Rivers is the Shaman of Song. Oh my goodness, and the Hunter of Strength is coming up on your Earth, in your Cave of Earth. This is your midworld. Hunter of Boundaries is on the bottom. This is that tolerance feel. Maybe you've been tolerating some things that, they're just like, sorry, crazy here. You're just having one of those days. It's just one of them days. Singing a new song. In the way that I wander the rivers of reflections of the realities, different time zones. These eyes keep looking up. It's like these eyes keep looking up. It's like, how are you so darn peaceful through this? But I don't know if I secretly have inner conflict, old souls. And maybe if I'm
Bad.
feeling that, or you're feeling that, if you're feeling bad about the collective energies or what's being tolerated, I almost want to say, if you're, I don't want to say it like that, but hopefully you'll understand what I'm saying. By you being here, living and breathing and leading your lifestyle and your love style that is truly in alignment with the whole you, you don't need to carry anything or contend with conflicts. That didn't ask you to fix them. They might be loud. They might be excitable. But I think that the other energies or entities, the collective that accumulates in those, and whatever these things are, conflicts or contrasts within the self, those landscapes have been presented for them to build their own strength. Does that make sense? And while your wisdom, your heart is a space of support, sometimes that
What
support
should I
is
do?
silent. Sometimes that support is just bringing orange slices to the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why am I here?
I don't know that it's to carry what could create conflict within you to fix anything.
I'm weak.
You are enough by being here and breathing. You might feel weak by comparison, because there's a comparison of you observing a journey as an old soul, empath, seeker, psychonaut, and trying to insert, or you have been inserted through guilt, grief, insert any word that fits. And you're like, how did I end up with this? Or how is this? And you're like, oh, sing a song. And you start to sing it to a different tune to kind of, like, because I'm seeing it like propelling yourself out or into something calm. And this is not the same as chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the strength, the slow strength of spirit that has been working with you. So sometimes that makes me feel like, it was like just right there. And sometimes it fleets so fast. And I apologize if this is cryptically convoluted or if I'm stuttering my way through it.
Can you hear it?
It's like seeing somebody, okay, maybe it's just like the ages of time. I don't know. Seeing somebody really proficient at what they do and they want to learn from you, but they don't know that it's taken you 20 hours, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, a lifetime even, many lifetimes even recollections from a different planet. And they just want to get to it and just be as good as you because you're their point of comparison. Also, teacher, learner, teacher, all that kind of great stuff. You're their companion through the conflict. So that it's like somehow somebody feels bad. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is them, or something else in your life feels bad. Well, I'm not good as, maybe I'm not good as my mom, or I'm not good as, Susie Q, or whatever the case is. And it's like that. That's the conflict. Be inspired versus compared. Sing a different song. I hope this makes sense. Sorry, I'm going to move on from it because there's also, again, with that boundaries on the bottom, it's just reminding me boundaries. Spirit of air, speak. Sometimes conflict, sometimes there's energies that are tricksters. They hunt for, I don't want to say that. but okay, I'm going to. Hopefully you understand as well. They hunt for the weak. And they can tell who they are by not only their aura, because there is a certain purity about it, and innocence about it, intelligence as well, intuition. But it's the way they talk about themselves, even externally. And they know that they can grab hold of that and say certain words, say certain things. And the wisdom comes in like Grandmother Earth. Again, I can help protect. I feel like old souls, psychonauts, through their existence exploration, through their curiosities, without comparing.
Hanged.
Somebody hanged. You can help advise through spirit of the talking stick. You can help advise. It's probably not a great choice, or I wouldn't take this.
Come back.
These are my reasons, whatever. Guidance. This is guidance. Guidance of the North Star, right? Whatever that space is for someone. Sorry. I feel like there's just old souls. Like, even in the umbrella term of old souls, just because somebody is old, many lifetimes under your belt, doesn't necessarily mean wise. And likewise, somebody could be younger in whatever terms of age or identities of, lifetimes or eons or experiences. Doesn't make you naive or young. It could be very old soul. The earth is talking.
Pathetic.
The earth is talking to the old souls. And there is this paralleling, and it's coming through. Maybe that's why it's just been fickle today. This paralleling, we could be, there's this positive alignment, but then there's also just this something that reminds you every so often, be cool, be calm, be the wise one. I don't know, but that's expressed very differently. You know what I mean? And you can help through it, like your own thoughts, because there's, I don't know what it is. And I feel like this is the very frustrating part of it. And I feel like I'm going a little bit crazy. I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. I'll work through it. There are certain kind of things tickling the air that are not what they seem. And internally, like this very reading, old souls, that maybe you can resonate with, and if it's not your, if it's not what you're feeling it right at this time, I get it. That's cool. Move along. I'm quite, I wish I was you. It creates conflict within me. Conflict, like through, it's almost like a constipation between my human and my higher self, if I may, being broad. Maybe it's my heart. Maybe it's heart to healing or head to heart. This is what I think. This is what I feel. This is my instincts. And this is what my intuition implies.
Hag.
So I talk it out to myself. I sing it out in a song. I listen to this, to the sound of music. The sound of music. And I hear the wisdoms in the whispers. As I slow army crawl into position. And while, like, even in this talking stick, the rhythm of what I am trying to say, how I feel here, it takes a certain kind of strength. it's like having a psychonaut experience and putting that multidimensional language into the written word, speaking terms. I can't compare two different languages. And for me, like English and French is, the most clear cut here. Or Mohawk to Haudenosaunee, if I'm correct.
9.
I could be wrong about that. Also, I'm going to leave it here. Actually, before I do, let's add on a little starseed card to help soothe this. I do hope that you feel well in what you're feeling, in what you're sensing amongst the collective, the consciousness, your own consciousness. I also want to note that in old soul land, like for Grandmother Earth to come through, you might also, like, implying again that grandness, that grandeur of a guardian, of a guide, whether that's you or an energy stepping forward to remind you, I sing to you. It's been slow with patience, but it's so magnificent to see it all, to feel it all, to sense it all. And enjoy the conversations that add to it, sometimes clear constipations. Allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. And you are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. You are enough. Trust in your ability for the vision you have. Less any trickster's energies. Releasing conflicts that constipate, and maybe some of those are tricksters. They're not for you to fix. Sometimes there's souls holding space, so when those energies that are involved in them have chosen to learn in that landscape, and they change over eons and lifetimes in what we deem modern and ancient, you're there for when they just need grounding support, and they may never know it, at least while animated. It's like helping keep north for you. If you stay focused, it helps anything external to you be there, but can't trick you. It can't trick you of your North Star, of your vision. It can't talk you in or out of trickster talking stick. Say, this is your cause, this is your care, this is my vision, get on board. And you're like, but if it aligns with you, it aligns with you. If it's part of your song, you're going to sing it. You're going to sing it. There's also something about the words and music that's coming through. It's like, being a 90s kid, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like, was that Californication? None of us knew what those words meant. You listen to them now, like, look at the words. So what's being said now? What's being sung now? And we don't know. And we won't know. I'm going to leave it here. Old souls. Patience, Iago. Patience. Thank you so much. I will see you again soon. I love you. Thank you so much if you have liked, shared, and subscribed. You guys are the best. Your support truly warms my haunted hearts and helps me feel safe enough and well enough. If you'd like to become a member, you get in on the ground floor. You're more than welcome to as we get started. But you guys, likewise, just help assist so I can deliver messages as surreal as they are. But I appreciate you. Okay, until next time. Bye. I got chills.